Hey everyone, it's Nick and Trina with Friction CrossFit. Right now we're going to go over today's workout of the day. Up first, your warm-up has 15 seconds per side in a front scale. So if you guys look at Trina, she's going to extend her arms out to the side. She's going to raise her leg up while keeping everything as straight as she can. She's going to point her toe down. She's going to hold for 15 seconds. She's going to take that leg down and then switch on over to her other leg for another 15 seconds. From there, we're going to go to a back scale. So for a back scale, she's going to bring the chest down while kicking her other leg out back behind her. Well, again, legs are straight as we can have them, and then the toe is pointed down, arms are extended out to the side. This will be done 15 seconds per side as well. Up next, you have 10 Kang squats. So for a Kang squat, you're set up in a squat position, but up first, you're going to hit a good morning. So her back's going to stay nice and flat, and she's going to hinge down. From there, she's going to swoop her hips down into a squat. And then from there, you're just going to reverse that. So hips swoop up into that good morning position, and then she stands up all the way. So you'll perform 10 of those. Up next, she has 10 scat push-ups. So she's going to go down into a plank position. From here, she's going to pull her shoulder blades in together, and then she's going to press back out. So we're just engaging our shoulders and then going to that passive position. The entire time, your arms will stay locked out. Thank you. So for this one, guys, you're going to go through it 4 times. Once you're done with that, then we're going to go and hit a little bit of mobility. So up first, we're going to hit a couch stretch. So for this one, she's going to slide her leg down the wall. One knee's on the ground, the other is up front in a lunge position, and she's going to push her hips forward, and she should feel that stretch up front in her quad. She's going to hold this one for a minute per side, and then after that, we're going to lay on the ground, arms extended out to the side, and this will be our twisted cross. So arms are fully extended. Now she's going to press up on one side while kicking that same side leg on over. This one's going to stretch your shoulder out as well as a little bit of that hip flexor on the leg that is kicked over. Again, this one is a minute per side. Thank you, Trina. And then finally, guys, we have a wall tricep stretch. So for this one, you're just going to find any wall at home, lean against that, and you're going to hit that back side of the arm. Again, this one is a minute per side. And that will conclude our mobility. Up next, guys, is our Metcon. This one is head-to-toe sprint. This is every 3 minutes on the minute, and it's for 8 rounds. What that entails is you have 3 different movements, and you have 3 minutes to get those in. And if you get done early, that time is rest. If you're right at the minute mark, then you're just going to go right into your next round. And then every time you hear that beeper go off, you're just going to start your next round. So have a clock by you, that's handy. Or if you have a timer, use that as well. So up first, you have 10 push-ups. So we'll start with the push-up. Again, you start in that plank position. Now as she lowers herself, she's going to lean slightly forward, elbows brush the side, she presses out. We're looking for the thighs and the chest to touch the ground, as well as a full lockout of the elbows at the top. Thank you, Trina. Up next is 10 air squats. So we go to that feet at shoulder position, and she's going to initiate her squat by reaching the hips back and then downward. She throws her arms out in front for counterbalance while maintaining a straight back with a good lumbar curve in there. And then finally, depth, you're just looking for the hip crease to reach just below the top of your kneecaps at the bottom. Thank you, Trina. And then finally, guys, you have a 200-meter run. So if you know your distances around your neighborhood, definitely encourage you to get those in. Otherwise, guys, you can do 20 burpees. So normal standards, hands touch the ground, we hop back, and then chest and thighs are on the ground, and then she hops forward to her hands, and then we get a little bit of a jump at the top with a clap. Thank you, Trina. And then another option, guys, is just going to be 40 seconds running in place. It's as simple as this. So again, have that clock handy so that you can get your 40 seconds in. Thank you. And then, guys, finally for rent, we're going to do plank variations. So we'll do 2 rounds each, and you're going to do a minute on and a minute off. So up first is plank on hands. So you're going to go down that plank position. Everything is straight, arms are locked out, core is tight. We're pulling that rib cage down, so we have core activated, and she's going to hold for 1 minute. After that, she'll take a minute rest, and then we will go to elbow plank. So now she goes down to her forearms, core stays the same in position, and we'll hold this one for another minute, and then take a minute of rest, and then we'll do a minute in a side plank. For that side plank, we're going to have the arm locked out, body's locked out, hand can be overhead, otherwise it can be on your side by your hips. Now, if you need to scale this one down, all you're going to do is go down to your elbow on this one instead. And there we go. And that'll be your side plank. So again, it's a minute on each side. Take a minute of rest in between. Again, and then finally, guys, just make sure to go through that one 2 times. And that's all that we have for you today. Thanks.